What's up, everybody? It's me again. I know I've been busy with other stuff. I know I haven't been on here in a while because as you know, we're just a couple of days from the Royal Rumble, and I'm just praying that it goes. I just hope it goes well because anything can happen. We've seen short. We'll get eliminated too too early. Some people get last the longest, so we would create moments, and so we've seen shocking returns, good debuts, and we've seen someone win the Royal number one, number 27, number 20, number 30, and so on. As you know, we already know that Roman will return for the Royal Rumble. Over Femi will be in the Royal Rumble. Cody will be in the Royal Rumble, and and so on. And same for the women's side. And I know Liv Morgan will be there. I know Roxanne. I know for the women's side. I know that Last Legend will be there. Nia Jax will be in the Royal Rumble. Uh, like I said, anything can happen. Um, we got the the WWE Championship match between Drew and Sammy, and I believe that I think it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a good match. But if Drew, if Sammy defeats Drew, that'll be like one of the biggest crash outs I've ever done in my whole life. As I know, Sammy has had has been doing the underdog story for years, and a lot of people hate Sammy, and I'm a fan of Sammy myself. One second. And I just think that I think it should be a good Royal Rumble, and I know the young DJ Von Evans is gonna be there. I know everybody for the women's side is gonna be there. I think we're gonna see some debuts, not only from WWE, from me from AAA, TNA. I know that Trick Williams might knock it out of the park, but my question is, who do you think will last the longest? Who do you think will have the shortest? Who will be in there for the shortest time? Like, who do you think has a bigger chance at the Royal Rumble and winning the Royal Rumble match for both the men's and the women's side? In my opinion, I believe everybody loves Roman, so I still love Roman. So that explains why I have this shirt. Um, a lot of people want Roman to win, and trust me, that's not gonna be a shocker to me because he's won the Royal Rumble once before. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a good shot. That's not really a shocker. I know some people want Cody want to win. Some people want Drew and Drew to win. Some people want Finn Balor to win, and I know it's gonna be a lot because like I said, anything can happen because I just think that oh and let's not forget for the women's side as well. And the women's side, a lot of people say that Liv Morgan is gonna win. Some people say Last Legend is gonna win. We might see Sol Ruka. We might see Delta, or should I say Zarya? We might see, big, we might see, Lola Vice, Jada Parker, uh, and et cetera, et cetera. Because, like I said, anything can happen. Anything can happen for both. But the question is, I want to see I want to see who can last the longest. I want to see who can be in there. But I want to see who can last over an hour. And whoever, I mean, I want to see what the Royal Rumble can come down to. Maybe the final three in both the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches. And now from the men's side, I can't wait for Open Femi to debut at the Royal Rumble, and I want to see I would love to see the confrontation between him and Roman, and I think that if those two cross paths maybe sometime down the road, Roman better bring his A game, because Open Femi is something else. It's a whole different. Open is a different breed. Let's not forget about Carmelo Hayes now. I mean, he's still the U.S. champion, and as remember, he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal years ago. But that was years ago. Let's talk about right now. As you know, he's been on a good run with the U.S. Championship, and who knows, he could pull it off. But that would be dope. But I doubt he'll get his moment. And I know that there's some talent from AAA that's going to make his, like Mr. Iguana, Dr. Octagon, Vikingo. There's going to be some great big names going to get me in the Royal Rumble. But, however, I believe that it's a possibility that Cody might take it. But if not, then, like I said, anything can happen. And plus, we still got the vision still going on. And as you know, there's still Braun Breaker is still in the there's a possibility that Braun Breaker might take the Royal Rumble win too. As you know, this last time they went at Raw, Logan Paul was talking about how they would want Braun Breaker to win the Royal Rumble, because he, like I said, Braun Breaker is one of the rising stars right now. Because this past weeks ago, he battled against CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm not gonna lie, he really did good. But that was only his first championship match, so maybe sometime down the road he'll get his time. His time will come. I know it's gonna be a long process, but he'll get there. And as for Drew and versus Sammy, I think that's gonna be a good match. But everybody knows Drew is gonna win that one. But like I said, if Sami Zayn defeats Drew, like I said, that will be a shocker of the night, because Sami has been on this underdog story for like only God knows how long. And I know that, and plus we're still waiting on Jacob Fatu's attacker, because we haven't forgot. we're still on that story. And we're still waiting for that one too. Just remember, Jacob Atu was attacked months ago. And I just believe that he. I know that Jacob. I know that Cody has been lying this whole entire time. Because everyone knows that Cody was the one that did it. Some people think that Drew did it. Some people think Randy did it. And yeah, and let's not forget AJ Styles and Gunther. AJ Styles has had one. AJ Styles said he wants 2026 to be his year, and Gunther was like, I got no problem. I'm a career killer. I beat John Cena. I beat Goldberg, and he started talking to Michael Cole about I can choke you out here right now, but don't worry. But AJ, that's a whole different story. And so we'll see what happens between AJ Styles and Gunther because, like I said, anything can happen. But I'm rooting for AJ Styles to win. But I'm rooting for AJ Styles to win because he's had one hell of a career, and the last thing I want to do is the last thing I'm going to see is for him to lose to someone who takes the cheesy way out to victories and stuff like that. So we'll see. Gunther could pull it off, but I'm rooting for AJ Styles. Who do you? And so I'll see you guys this Saturday. So let me know what you think. And I hope this year's Royal Rumble will be good because I don't want it to go down ugly and crazy. But I want it to be crazy. So we'll see how this goes.